Thank you for joining us for Crosstalking, the Animated Bible. And today's story is coming to you courtesy of Luke 15 in the New Testament. And this is the story of the prodigal son. Okay. Then drew near unto him all the publicans and sinners for to hear him. And the Pharisees and scribes murmured, saying, This man receiveth sinners, and eateth with them. And he spake this parable unto them, saying, And what man of you having 100 sheep, if he lose one of them, does not leave the 99 in the wilderness, and go after that which is lost, until he found it? And when he hath found it, he layeth it on his shoulders rejoicing. And when he cometh home, he calleth together his friends and neighbors, saying unto them, Rejoice with me, for I have found my sheep which was lost. I say unto you that likewise joy shall be in heaven over one sinner that repenteth more than over the 99 just persons which need no repentance. Or that woman having 10 pieces of silver, if she lose one piece, does she not light a candle and sweep the house, seeking diligently until she finds it? And when she's found it, she calls all her friends together and her neighbors together, saying, Rejoice with me, for I have found the piece of which I have lost. Likewise, I say unto you, there is joy in the presence of the angels of God over one sinner that repenteth. Jesus goes on to say in the parable of the lost son or the prodigal son,
Rabbi, the people say you perform miracles and you're a great teacher, and yet you sit here and you drink and you eat with sinners and tax collectors. How do you explain this?
Let me tell you a story. A certain man had 2 sons, and the younger of them said to his father, Father, give me my inheritance. So he split his fortune between his sons. And not many days after, the younger son gathered all together, journeyed to a far country, and there wasted his possessions on riotous living. But when he'd spent all there was, there arose a severe famine in the land, and he began to be in want. Then he went and joined himself to a citizen of that country, and he sent him unto a field to feed his swine. And he would have gladly filled his stomach with the pods that the swine ate, but no one gave him anything to eat. But when he came to himself, he said, How many of my father's hired servants have bread enough and to spare, and I perish for hunger? I will arise and go to my father, and I will say to him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and before you, and I am no longer worthy to be called your son. Make me one of your hired servants. So he arose and went to his father. But when he was still a great distance off, his father saw him and had compassion, and ran and fell on his neck and kissed him. And the son said to his father, Father, I have sinned against you in heaven, and in your sight I am no longer worthy to be called your son. But the father said to his servants, Bring out the best robe, and put it on him, and put a ring on his hand and sandals on his feet. And bring the fatted calf here, and kill it, and let us eat and be merry. For this is my son who was dead, and is alive again. He was lost, and now he's found. And they began to be merry. Now the older son was in the field, and as he came closer to the house, he heard music and dancing. So he called one of the servants and asked them what these things meant. And he said to him, Your brother has come, and because he's received him safe and sound, your father has killed the fatted calf. But he was angry. and would not go in. Therefore his father came out and pleaded with him. So he answered and said to his father, Lo, these many years I have been serving you. I have never transgressed your commandments at any time, and yet you never gave me a young goat that I might be merry with my friends. But as soon as this son of yours came, who had devoured your livelihood with harlots, you killed the fatted calf for him. And he said to him, Son, you are always with me, and all I have is yours. It is right that we should make merry and be glad, for your brother was dead and is alive again, and was lost and is found.
So the wonderful thing about the parable of the lost son is that the lost son is you and I, and the father in the story is God the Father. No matter how far we go, no matter how much we stray from his desire to love us and to accept us and to be in fellowship with us, he's always willing to be there for us when we come back. Not only is he willing for us to be there when we come back, but he's actually waiting and watching for us. And he runs to us when he sees us. That's how much God really loves us. That's his only interest, is to have fellowship with his children. And the way to do that is through his Son, Jesus Christ. So we'd like to see you again next time. These animations take a little while, so we'll get them up when we can. And join us again for the next crosstalking.